Hey everybody, I'm working on a real nice video. I'm trying to work on a real nice one for you guys for Thursday for the pregame of the Cowboys versus Seattle. It should be a very interesting game. There's a lot of talent going to be in that game, so it should be very enjoyable. So on Thursday morning you'll get that. But I'm over here at the site, and first of all, if you guys are not coming to tdcs.tv to check it out every once in a while, you're missing everything, because DC has every little thing that happens in the Cowboy Nation. He has it right here every day. I mean, he just posts like a maniac. So you need to come over here. You really do. If you're a Cowboys fan, you need to come over here. But he posted one thing today. The NFL, his NFL power rankings. Well, it has caused quite a stir, and you know why, because the Cowboys aren't number one. But I want to go through these teams with you and see what you think about it. And then at the end, I want you to write below, what you think your top five, after week one, after watching everything and all the highlights and everything in week one, who do you think the top five are right now? Okay, I don't want to bring last year in. Such and so did it, on what you saw Sunday and Wednesday and Monday. All right, San Francisco at number one. I'm totally in with that one. I mean, I'm sorry. San Francisco went and demolished the Green Bay offense. That defense took control of the game. The offensive line, they play football the way I like to see it being played, with a strong line on each side. And I feel like a team like that can just maul people, especially a finesse driven team like Green Bay is. Well, they're kind of tough. They're not too much finesse. Number two, Baltimore Ravens. Them too. I mean, they're of the same mold. They're really, really, really tough on defense. They will shut you down, and they will pound the rock on offense. And those two, I mean, they're the brothers. I just noticed that they're brothers coaching those teams. Isn't that interesting? But they're trying to bring the old smash mouth football back to the league, and a lot of teams, I guess we'll go through here, but a lot of teams are bringing that back. The New England Patriots, yeah, they'll eventually be number one probably, but who likes them? Atlanta Falcons is an interesting one. Julio Jones is what we want Dez to mature into. We wanted Dez to mature into what he's maturing into right now. Dez still only has one 100-yard game in his career, the 103, and he needs to get to where he's having these high production games like Julio Jones is. So Atlanta's got him, and then he's got Roddy White, and then Atlanta's got a ton of talent. I'm not sure they're all the way up to number 4, but we'll see we'll see if they're better than us this year, won't we? Number 5, Denver Broncos. I think they'll stay in the top 5 throughout the year. I think Peyton Manning makes them, if you saw it, Peyton Manning makes them an entirely different team. Then one and only Cowboys. At number 6, I can live with that. What I can't live with is the Washington Redskins being right under us. So I think DC needs to move them down just a little bit more. But yeah, Dallas at 6 I can take. Redskins at 7. I guess I have to agree with that. Houston, Green Bay. Some reason Green Bay they need to come up some more. Chicago, I watched Chicago's game versus the Colts this morning, and Chicago is still sloppy. They still can't block well, or consistently. So, and then Cutler still does stuff that make you scratch your head, like, why did you just do that? So Chicago might be good right there at 10. I think they're still a playoff team, but I'm still weary about Chicago. They could do they could self-implode at any time. Detroit Lions, New York Jets, Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, we'll just go through the middle, blah, blah, blah. You can see all those in the middle. And then the end, I'm going to go through the last 5. Miami Dolphins. That is, I try to tell wifey when she was watching it on HBO, Hard Knocks, and she's like, I'm going to watch the Dolphins this year. I was like, they're bad. And she was like, well, no, they might be good. So the Dolphins are bad. Cleveland, I think Cleveland is better than 31. I really, really do. And people think that Philadelphia played down to Cleveland. I kind of think Cleveland and Cleveland's defense played up to them. Now, Cleveland made mistakes and lost that game, but if they had any type of offense, if they can generate any kind of offense, they'll be good. But I said in the draft when they got Trent Richardson, instead of getting a quarterback like RG3 or moving up to get RG3, I said all defenders are going to do is just load that box up and just make whoever they put at quarterback try to beat them. And they don't have it. I mean, Colt, they tried the Colt experience. I like Colt, but I guess it didn't work for them. And Whedon really looks like he doesn't belong. Buffalo Bills, I think they're a very, very talented team. But they definitely deserve to be down there because of the way they play. I mean, they got blown out by, who gets blown out by the Jets offense? Buffalo deserves to be down there, and they're on notice to stay top 5 worst until they prove better. Indianapolis Colts, the Colts might be better. I mean, they should be down there just because they're unproven right now. We don't know what they do. But when I was watching that game with Chicago, they didn't look that bad. And they haven't looked that bad during the preseason. So I don't know how, bad they are. I know that conference division they're in is pretty bad, so they can make some moves if they can jump over number 28 right there and number 23 right there. You know what I'm saying? It could be easy. And talking about number 28, Tennessee Titans, it's going to be a long season in Tennessee probably. Yep. All right. Ooh, Kansas City 27. Ooh, wow. It's pretty low. Well, okay. Guys, tell me what you think your top 5 going to be so far on what you've seen, your top 5, and I will see you Thursday morning with a nice shiny new video for you. All right, holla. Peace.